Hey guys, what is up? It is Shock here again. Finally, after like a year of just videos that weren't tutorials, I've come back. And I'm going to do a tutorial. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, I do apologise for not doing any tutorials. I just got bored of them. Needed a break really. But anyway, I thought because people had been getting a bit annoyed with me, people were asking for a tutorial. Yeah, people getting annoyed with me because I haven't done tutorials, people asking for tutorials. So I'm going to do a song that you probably don't care about it anymore. It's old, it's moved on, we've even got Black Ops 2 now. But this is from Black Ops 1. It is the Pariedolia song. I did a cover of it like ages ago, like a year ago or something. But yeah, people have been asking for tutorials, and so I'm going to do one, yeah. So as per usual, I'm going to play it, well, I'm going to play it through, then I'm going to show you the left hand, then the right hand, and then I'll play it through slowly so you can pick it up. Ignore me if I get, if I get some of the notes wrong, whatever, I'm rusty at tutorials, I haven't done it for ages, so I might call something, might call one of the notes a note that isn't it. That really didn't make any sense, but anyway. So, right, we shall start. Obviously this is at the end of the song where the piano fades out. Not where the rest of the music fades out, sorry, and the piano just like is there by itself with some strings in the background. Anyway, we shall begin. So the first part that I'm going to teach you is just this basically. I do apologise for making mistakes, like I said. I haven't played this song in ages, so anything can happen. But the first part anyway is this. Dead simple. Well, I say dead simple. It's pretty easy. By the way, I should mention that this isn't the actual proper way you should play it. I just find this the easy way. In reality, in the actual song, instead of just doing full chords, they actually play arpeggio, so the song will actually go. Difficult, and it just sounds just as good anyway. So anyway, let's get down to it. So the left hand, sorry about the camera angle anyway, but you can pick it up. So the left hand is just a C sharp minor chord, which is C sharp, E and G sharp, and then also the octave as well, the C sharp octave. So you play that in an arpeggio kind of style, just like that. So then you're gonna play a C major chord, C, E, G, and the C on top, and then you're gonna play A major, A, C sharp, E, and the A major on top. Not the A on top even. And then you're going to go right down to a D sharp major. Yeah, D sharp major. Just have to think about it there. Which is D sharp, G, and A sharp, and then the other D sharp on top. And before I just play it through slowly, let me remind you this is YouTube, you can rewind it, watch it again. I am running through it quite quick, but I don't have much recording time on my camera, therefore I'm having to do it within 14 minutes, which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't when you're doing a tutorial. So anyway, we'll run through it again, just very slowly. It's C sharp, C sharp major, and then C, then A major, or just A, then D sharp major. So that's all it does. Yeah, that's basically it. Right, the right hand would go like this. So you play. So you start there. So you play it like that. So you start with D sharp. You go. So that's So you start with the D sharp, move up to E, F sharp, G, F sharp, D, F sharp, E. So yeah. And then here, you just play which is it's like an E chord without the last note. It's an E minor chord without the B. So it's just E and G, and then you move down to D sharp and you play an A, and then play the G again. So. Like so, and so then you then the second time round you do basically exactly the same. You go. But this time, instead of going, this time you'll just go. Wait, let me think about this. You play E and A, drop down to the D sharp, and then you can play a full chord like that, which is D sharp chord, D, D, G, and A sharp. So all of that together, remember, rewind it, watch it back, whatever. All that together slowly sounds something like this, if I don't make a mistake, obviously. Okay, so that's part one of it. Right, part two is dead simple. The left hand does the same all the way through. The only difference is now that the right hand will be playing. I can't speak. The right hand will be playing octaves this time. So on the this is just the way I play it, but on the just before I start, you know, show you what it is. I just find it easier to, because I told you on the first one to play the arpeggio, like the full chord with the high C sharp. This time I'd say it's easier to just play just a C sharp chord and then just use the octaves. I find it a lot easier than having to just play that and then break and go into the octaves. You'll see what I mean anyway. So this is how I play the second part. So. Oh, you see? Mistakes are made. So, ignoring the mistake, you'll understand what I mean. So the left hand, again, just does the same. The right hand is doing the same thing with the same pattern of notes, or the only difference is you're playing it in an octave. And I, like I say, start with that because it's a lot easier to, instead of going. I find that really confusing. It's much easier for me to just go. Yeah, and then this is the hard bit. So you go. Now this is the next bit. You play the, you know, but instead of playing the E and the D sharp down at the bottom here, you're going to play it in between the octave. So it's going to be here. So again, it's like hit these two. So. And then you repeat that again, obviously, and this time you go. And then you'll go So you're playing the like, or whatever it was. Ow. Yeah, you're playing that, but you're playing the octave form. So you go. So you're gonna play basically like a power chord on the piano. You're playing. Well, it's not really a power chord, but is it? Yeah, it is the power chord. It is the equivalent to a power chord on guitar. Yeah, anyway, you're playing A, E, and A. Then you go down to the D sharp, and here, instead of just going back there, you're going to instead of playing the low G, you're going to move your thumb and play it an A sharp to create like an A sharp major chord. Like this. And then you repeat that whole thing twice. So if I play that, hopefully I'll be able to play it once over. And then you repeat what I'm just about to play again. So you play that 2 times, and then I'll show you the next part. So, or you could do it like that, but it doesn't sound good. And mistakes. When I don't do tutorials for a long time. Yeah, so that's that, and then you repeat that again with the octaves, and then for the final part, you go back to what you were playing in the first place, just the singular, not the octave, but you play it an octave higher, so it's. And there's a little bit here. I don't know why it's in there. I guess it sounds good. But there's a little bit in here, it just watch how I play, it's just a little thing. So you notice it was the... Yeah, it's just a little like... dead simple flick. Yeah, and that's basically it. So you play that, an octave higher, once over, and at the very end you play, so. And for the final note you play, so you just play the same chord, play an octave higher. So, I really don't want to play the whole of this again because it's going to be a mess. But basically, if you go and watch the cover of it, you know, you'll see how it's played, or how it should be played if, you know, when mistakes aren't made, like I've done a few today. But yeah, that's basically it. Remember, if I went too fast through anything, I do apologise, you know, time's limited. But, you know, it's YouTube, rewind it, watch it back, you know, again and again. Anyway, thanks for watching, you know, like, subscribe, favourite the video, comment on what's good, comment on what tutorials you want me to do next. I'm really going to get back into tutorials. I'm also going to do some more guitar tutorials. So tell me songs that you want me to do on those guitars, because I really want to do some tutorials again because it was fun and I've sort of missed doing them. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and I will, as always, see you on my next video. Goodbye.